Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I messed up my video again, so I'm having to do a voiceover and cut up the video a bit, and I'll explain in just a minute. First of all, let's talk about what we're doing today. This is our final build on Daisychain. I'm so excited. We got the campsite to do, we got little bits to fill in, we got lots and lots to do. Also, I have a campsite villager today. We're gonna pretend that I don't know who it is and that I'm hoping that they're cute and not ugly, but yeah, let's go see them. Let's go see who it is. It's Chops. I'm just gonna leave. No thank you. I mean, obviously I knew it was Chops from the beginning, but you know, because my recording messed up, we couldn't do the full IRL reaction, you know, in the moment reaction, but that's fine. It's okay. We have to make do. So the first area I want to work on today is the campsite. We've just popped down a ladder, so that ladder will stay there. It's one of the ladder kits, and it's just like a little cut through the castle buildings, you know, you can just squeeze on through, come down to the campsite. If I didn't stick that ladder in, we wouldn't be able to get to the campsite unless you went round the beach, but then who wants to go around the long way, right? Now the idea for the campsite was I wanted to make it cute but also campsite-y, so we're going to be putting down some grass path in just a second. And of course, would it be a campsite if we weren't using the kids tent? So I'll be using a bunch of those all in the same coloration. We're going for like that white cream color just because cottage core, and that's the rest of the color scheme I've been having on this island. Instead of just putting the tents though on top of the plain grass, I'm putting down some blanket coat. As you can see, it's kind of cute, and I was like, I don't just want to put just the tents down. What else can I do to make it a bit more cuter, a bit more unique? So we're going to be placing a bunch of teddy bears around as well. I think we've got the mama bears, or it might be the baby bears. I can't remember which one it is, but we got those, so we're going to be placing those around. Now let's talk about why the video is like this today and why it's so short. I need to apologize. I've had to go back to my old format for today's video, and for today's video only, hopefully, because my recording did not come out right. My recording was so bad. I don't know what happened. I'm guessing OBS was having a day. I even checked it. I checked it and the recording was fine. I was like, okay, I'll go ahead, I'll do the full video, because I always do like a little pre-check. It recorded me in a very high-pitched chipmunk voice, and it recorded weird and stuttery. So there was that. So I've had to cut up this video an awful lot and try and make something out of it, because it was the final build for Daisychain and I wasn't just going to throw it away. And it was kind of like a big deal as well, because it's like filling in the last areas that we have and the campsite and oh my gosh, yeah, and all that stuff. That's what happened. That's what I've been dealing with. So hopefully this video is okay. Hopefully it's watchable and you enjoy it, because I wish it wasn't like this, but you know, sometimes you've got to just change what you're doing and go with it. You got to go with the flow, and that's what I've done, and hopefully it comes out okay. But anyway, enough of the negative stuff for now. Let's get on into what we're talking about, the build today. So like I said, campsite is going to be cute, it's adorable. We're nearly finished with the campsite area. Actually, it's quite a small area anyway, so we didn't really have too much to fill in. I didn't just want to chuck down a load of tents though, so hence why I put down like a little camera, some little bears, some candles, just to make it feel cozy, you know, nice and cozy. Now that that's done, let's head over to our next spot. So we have this outcrop area like this, which looks over towards the lavender field. And I was stuck for the longest time thinking about what I could do for weeks and weeks, and that's why I just ended up leaving it right till the last minute. It's one of those areas that you say to yourself, oh, I'll do it in the next video, in the next video, in the next video, and then the next video doesn't come, and then it's the last build video and you have to do it. And that's what I'm having to do today. So I did come up with an idea in the end, of course, and I'm going to put down this little brick card, and then we're going to pop a lighthouse here, because we don't have a lighthouse on this island yet. We do not, and I feel like it needs a cozy little lighthouse area. I have got the really long section that I had to fill out, and I was like, we could fill it with flowers. We could make a lovely little flower field walkthrough, but we have flower fields. We have flower fields. So instead I go with a different approach, and we'll talk about that when we get to it in just a second. I just want to quickly reflect on this island. I don't know what it was, but I love this island. I loved every part of making this island, and I'm probably going to say the same thing when we do the tour in the next video, and I will be, you know, releasing a dream address as well. I don't know, there was something special about this island. I just feel like I really enjoyed building this one, maybe because it's really different to anything I normally do. I normally have a road and all that sort of thing, and I don't know, I really just had so much fun doing this island. I also liked the new style of video that I did for this island, but it's funny how we're having to go back to the original format for today and a video a few ago, because I messed up. Actually, this time wasn't my fault. I don't know what happened with the sentence. Anyway, we've reflected. I'm happy. This island was so much fun, and I hope you all enjoy visiting it this week. I hope. Don't forget to share photos. Tag me in photos on Twitter and Instagram because I love seeing everyone visit my island. It's just something special about it. Anyway, we're to the part now where we need to decorate this long section. As you can see, we've done a little wiggly windy path. I had to cut this all up so badly. I'm so sorry, but you can kind of see my process still. It's just the footage was terrible. Right, I don't want to keep talking about the footage. It's gonna make me sad. But anyway, we're putting down some grass code as well because we're gonna pop some little benches on top. And then, like I said, I was gonna think, you know, let's fill it with flowers, flower field. We have enough of those. We have plenty of flower fields on this island, so we're gonna go for a different approach. Instead of flowers, I'm gonna use wheat field. Yep, I'm gonna use green wheat field, and it's gonna feel like, well, hopefully feel like you're walking through a huge grassy field towards the lighthouse. You know, it's overgrown here, a little bit more natural over this side, and that's basically what I wanted to do instead of using a bunch of flowers. Also, it meant that I had an excuse to put more wheat field down because I tried to limit myself on this island to how much wheat field I was using, but now I can just go crazy. Look at me go. Look at me go crazy with this wheat field. By the way, this whole area isn't going to be just wheat field. I am going to do a little bit more building. We've also got a pile of rocks there. Actually, it's a cave. It's a cave that I've turned around to make look like a pile of rocks. That's what I meant to say. In this gap, because it's quite a large bit, I decided to put down some grass code, and we're going to do a little telescope here, so a little observatory area. Well, it's not an observatory. It's basically someone's just set up a telescope here so they can look at the stars or the moon or planets, whatever they want to look at, or even spaceship Gulliver. Maybe the alien Gulliver. Maybe he's flying over. I don't know. Actually, yeah, that's actually a good topic of conversation. Gulliver. What do we think? What do we think about Gulliver? Do we think he's a clone? Is he a pirate? Is he a seagull? Is he an alien? What is he? Let me know your thoughts on Gulliver. Let me know what you think. Also, do you like Gulliver? Do you actually like him or do you not like him? I mean, I'm not about his little mini digging game thing that he makes you do, but do you like Gulliver? Anyway, we finished with that area up there now, so let's make our way down to Daisy's house. And I'm going to be doing the area just to the right here. I originally was going to make this the outdoor cinema area, but changed my mind. So we're going to be doing something different. I feel like the cinema area needed a bigger area, and I'm so glad I decided to move it. But this area is going to be something a little bit cozy too, and it's going to be something I've never done before. We're starting, of course, by adding some white planks down, and then I'm going to put a little quilt code in the middle just so it kind of looks like a little rug. And then we're going to be turning this area into a small outdoor library. I have never built an outdoor library before like this. Anyway, I think I've done like little libraries in maybe villager yards before, but that's about it. I don't remember doing a whole outdoor library. So yeah, this is super new for me and a first, which is always good. Sweet little Molly's here already. We all know Molly loves a good book, so that's why she's here. She's waiting for the library to be built. She's like, I'm gonna be sat here reading all day. Even though there's a next door to Daisy, I'm sure Daisy wouldn't mind. So I decided to use wooden bookcases for like walls, I guess. I kind of like book walls or whatever you would call this. And then I went in with the wooden block bookcases as well, just, you know, for a little bit of extra something in this area. And of course, you know, there's gonna be cushions, a sofa. We need that full comfort. This is cozy. Comfort is cozy and cozy is comfort. So the more cushions, the more soft things there are, the better, the more cozy it is. I had this little single file area in front of the white decking, so we're just going to pop down some grass code along here just to fill it out a little bit, make it a little bit prettier. Now the side to the right of the library, or yeah, outdoor library, we're just going to pop down some trees, we're going to pop down some bushes, some flowers, some weeds, just to fill it out, make it look nice and natural. Now let's go up to our last area that we need to do on this island, the most awkward area, because I just didn't have a clue. I was like, fine, if I have no clue, we're just going to make a pretty walkway. So we're going to pop down some of this wood code, which I don't end up keeping because I don't like it. It looks strange. I end up putting this gazebo on top and it just doesn't look right on top of the wooden planks. You'll see it in just a second. I think it looks weird. So yeah, we're going to end up picking up this gazebo, changing it around because it just doesn't look nice. I don't like it. Instead, we're going to get rid of this white plank and replace it with the grass code I've been using around on this island. Pop the gazebo on top. It looks so much better. Just to fill in the areas around the gazebo, we're adding this little piece of fencing. I've forgotten what it's called. Oh my goodness. It's a partition. It's something. Oh my gosh. I can't remember the name of this item. I'm so terrible at Animal Crossing. Anyway, this is going along the edge instead of actual in-game fencing. Oh wait, it's called wooden partition. I remembered. And then the rest of the areas are basically going to be bushes, flowers, and trees because we're nearly done. This is it. After we put this down, we are finished. Can't believe it. Absolutely crazy after we've finished this bit. Oh my gosh. Then we would have finished the island. I'm not going to do a full walkthrough of what we built today just because, you know, the next video is going to be the final walkthrough of the island. It'll be the island finished. Actually, I lied. We're not finished. We have this small little section. Why does this always happen? I feel like every time you think you finished, you find another area that isn't done. Anyway, we're going to quickly do this. We got wheat field, we got a cruiser bike. You can't go wrong with these things. And I kind of like the angle these are at. I don't know why. I just find it oddly satisfying. But anyway, that's it. I think that's it. That was the last thing we need to put down. We have officially finished my island Daisychain. We're just going to walk around this little bit because we're not going to go all the way back over to the campsite. Like I said, we're going to be doing a full tour in our next video. We can see everything all together then. But I'm happy with how all these areas came out today. And I'm happy with this island in general. Again, sorry for the change in the type of video. We will be going back to the normal me talking and building at the same time in my next series. But I hope you all enjoyed this series. If you did, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. Come join the Jellybean family. Have the loveliest of days. Thank you for watching and I'll see you in my next video. Goodbye.